good morning children. Welcome back to the online session of subject English of 7th class. I hope so. You all are very fine and staying healthy in the present situation. So, in the previous class, we are discussing about the one of the exercise part in the in-text unit part. Okay. So, that is we are discussing about what is may and what is can and how they are used in our daily speaking languages and in our daily life. Okay, in our daily usage, how we are using may and can we have been discussed. Is it right? So may. So when we are going to use may, so may is used in the two types. So first one is in the first one is to take permissions to take permissions. Is it right, children? So to take permission for this we have we will be using may. Okay. So how we have to take permissions? So that one. Next, in the second type is expressing possibility. Expressing possibility. Is it right, children? So this one we have discussed in the previous class. So expressing possibility. So any type of possibility. So he may come or he may not come. So like this the may will be used. So to take permission in the formal way. In the formal way. Okay, is it right, children? So to take permission in the formal way, and or you can to give permission in the formal way. Formal way. Okay. So polite way, formal way, polite way. That is the thing. Okay. Next, can. When we will be using can. So can is used to take permission, to take or give permission in informal way. In the informal way. Is it right, children? So I think so you are getting my point. So in the informal way you can use can. Okay. So to give permission or to take permission, you are supposed to use this can. Okay. So like this we have discussed about in the previous class. So now we will discuss how to convert a sentence using these conditions. How we have to convert the sentences using these words with the help of these conditions. So today we shall discuss about this one. So suppose if any one sentence is given, so in that sentence these two words are not there, these words are not there. Okay. So how you have to change that sentence, like with the help of these conditions. Suppose any sentence was given. Suppose for example, the boy seems to try. If you can, the boy seems to cry. If you cannot buy an ice cream to him. So suppose see, the boy seems to cry if you can't buy an ice cream to him. Okay. Suppose this sentence was given. Okay, in this sentence there is no may, there is no can. Cannot is there, but can is not there. So how you have to change? Suppose you want to convert that sentence with the help of expressing possibility. With the help of expressing possibility. So in the expressing possibility means compulsory there should be may in that sentence. May in that sentence. So how you have to convert that sentence using may with the help of expressing possibility. So like that we shall discuss in the today's class. So the first one is that sentence only. So for example, if you see, so I hope so you are understanding. So here this is a sentence. So this sentence you have to express this possibility. Express possibility. Okay, expressing possibility means compulsory you should use may only. May. Okay, in the past tense might. Okay, in the past tense might. In the present tense may. Okay, he might, I might be doing, if I went to the temple, I might do worship to the God. If I might went to the temple, I might worship to the God. Okay, so like that, that is a past tense. So present tense is I may, in the future. Why you want to say future? Future means expressing possibility. Possible, when it will be possible, in the future only. So tomorrow's action only we can able to we can possible it. So in the present time, so we can't able to make that possible. So whatever the thing action we want to come to, so that will be happening. Okay, without any assistance. So in the future, suppose tomorrow, if I want to complete my homework means, so tomorrow's work we can think about today. Okay, tomorrow's time period we can plan and we can achieve that one, we can success that one. So but today, so right now whatever it is happening, so we can't complete. Is it right, children? So whatever the actions we want to do, so that will be going on. Okay, so without any assistance. So here expressing possibility compulsory in the future only. Compulsory in the future only. So future means which is going to be happen in the tomorrow or next week or next month or next year. Okay, so that is about expressing possibility. So this sentence, the boy seems to cry if you can't buy an ice cream to him. Suppose if you are not able to buy an ice cream to him, so the boy will be crying. Is it right? So small children, they will cry. Is it right? I think so, you know. Okay, so we have to convert that into expressing possibility. How? So the boy, so that means this should be in the future tense. The boy may cry. The boy may cry if you can't buy an ice cream to him. Okay, if you can't buy an ice cream to him, he may cry. The boy may cry. Okay, may ask him. So in the future, suppose tomorrow if you can't buy an ice cream to him means he will cry. Okay, he may cry or he may not cry. So that is, we don't know. So either he may cry or he may not cry. So that one, the future action we don't know, but we can change that one. How we can change? If you buy an ice cream, he won't cry at all. Suppose if you can't buy means he may cry or he may not cry. Okay, he may involve in some other work, or he may like some other things. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, like this you have to convert it as a expressing possibility with a may. Okay, so next, so this is about one question. So this type of questions, I think so you have experienced the government pattern of paper. Okay, so in the section 2, so the first bit is going to give like a 17 to 22. Okay, you know 17 to 22 what type of questions will be asked. Okay, one synonym, either one antonym. So one meaning they will ask, one opposite word, one tense form, verb to noun form, noun to verb form. I think so, you know. Okay, so like that in the 17 to 22 questions, so they may ask this type of question. Okay, he will give one sentence like this. So in the paragraph, in whatever the paragraph, he will be underlining this sentence. So here they will be giving this number, so 18. Okay, for this after this sentence they will give 18. So what will be the 18th question means, express possibility, convert the sentence as expressing possibility using may, he will give. Okay, so like that they will give. So for that you have to write this answer. Okay, so I hope so you have seen in the 6th class. Is it right, children? So same like that only they will be giving for this type of bit. Okay, this is a very important bit. It will be included in your pattern of a exam. Okay, so please concentrate on this very important, very focusingly, so that you can get understand. Okay, so next, what is the second one? So see the second one. Next, second one. he seems to be a nice man. To be a nice man. So what we have to do? So this is sentence. He seems to be a nice man. So what we have to do? Express this possibility using may. Okay. Express this possibility using may. Okay, same. So same like this only you have to do. So what will be the answer? So he may be a nice man. Okay, he may be a nice man. Okay, he may or he may not be a nice man. So in that with using may you should convert. So that means he may be a nice man. Okay, that is second one. Next, what is the third one? So Raju wants to use your water bottle. Use your water bottle. So for this question, how you have to write? What you have to write means give permission. So you have to give permission. Give permission using may. Okay. So give permission using may. So using may, giving permission means which type of permission? Either formal or informal. So using may, he said. So that means it is a formal way of giving permission. Okay. So Raju wants to use your water bottle. So now you should give permission to him. Okay. So how you should give permission to Raju? So you may use my water bottle. My water bottle. Okay. This is a giving permission. You may use my water bottle. Okay. Raju wants to use your water bottle. So you may use my water bottle. Okay, like that you have to. Suppose you wants to convert this into taking permission. So taking permission using may. So how you will change? So may I use your water bottle. May will come first. So if you want to take permission, first you should start with the may. So if you want to give permission, at the second you should start with the may. So first should be your name. You may use my water bottle. So to take permission, may I use your water bottle? May I use your water, because you are only taking permission. So for that what you should say? May I use your water bottle? So like that. So at the last you should keep the question mark. So here giving permission. So you may use my water bottle. Okay. Like this you have to answer these questions. So once again I am saying, children, so 17 to 22 of your government paper. So if you are having a previous government papers, so you can check in that 17 to 22 questions will be like this. So one of the question will be given in between these questions. Okay, so you can check. Okay, next question we shall see. You want to leave the class. You want to leave the class. So this one, what you should do? Take permission. Take permission using may. So using may, you want you should write this sentence. So what should be the sentence? So you want to leave the class. So you want to go outside of your class. So how you should take permission with the teacher? So compulsory teacher means you should use a formal way or polite manner. So may, you should start with the may. So to take permission, so you should start with the may. So to give permission, you should start with the your pronoun. Okay, I means you. Okay, you means I will come. So like this, take permission using may. That means may I leave? May I leave the class? May I leave the class? Okay, like this you should write the answer. Okay, this is about the expressing possibilities. Okay, not only expressing possibilities and taking permissions and giving permissions. So using may and can. Okay, so like this. So most of the times you should use the may only. So can is used for your friends, classmates, or any of your familiar persons. Okay, for that you should use the can. And so for the official members like teachers, like officers, for them you should use the may. Okay, so that this is about converting the sentences into may or can. Okay, so today I will give you some sentences like this. So you try to write the answers for that. Okay, so I hope so you have understood very well. So once again I am saying, so this is important for the 17 to 22 questions of your government pattern. Okay, same pattern will be for 6th class and for 7th class, same pattern will be. Okay, the first one is I want to use okay. Ravi want to use your pen. Your pen. This is give permission using can. Okay, next, second one. Abdul wants to take a leave for school. For this, take permission using me. Next, third one. Taking permission using me. Okay. Sidhu will come tomorrow. Express possibility using may. Okay, so these are the three questions, children. So these three questions you have to write as a homework. Okay, Ravi wants to use your pen. Give permission using can. Okay, with the help of can you should give permission to him, so to use your pen. Next, Abdul wants to take a leave for school. Take permission using may. So he wants to take a leave for 1 day school. So take a permission using may from the teacher or from the madam. Next, Sidhu will come tomorrow. Sidhu will come tomorrow. Express this possibility using may. So you should use with the help of may, expressing possibility. Okay, may or may not, like that you should draw. So these are the three answers for your homework. Okay, so in the next class we shall come with one more new topic, children, of second unit. So thank you for attending my class, children. Have a good day, children. Thank you.